Hi, the wine counselor Michael Schafer here for the LPVA, Leelanau Peninsula Vintners Association, and we're on a tour of the peninsula checking out rosés. These are not your grandma's rosés. So what we're doing is tasting, smelling different rosés, different styles, different grapes. It's all about rosés for summer. They're the wonderful poolside, deckside, boat wine. It's all about enjoying the pink blush wines. But they go from bone dry to kind of sweet and soft and sexy. They're a lot of fun, different styles. They're great with absolutely nothing as an aperitif or with all sorts of foods. They pair so easily with so many different foods. Let's start our tour. Anna, what can you tell us first and foremost about this estate-grown rosé?
Well, with the Cab Franc Merlot Rosé, when you make red from these varieties, they have a very different personality than when you do what I did here, was make technically a white wine out of these. So I was looking for more white wine aromas.
Oh, that's strawberries?
Yep, strawberry, you know,
oh,
those
cherries,
white fruits,
yes.
cherries, raspberries, but very much a white wine style as opposed to big red, which you expect out of Cabernet Franc and Merlot.
Crisp, clean, delicious.
Thank you.
And what I have in my glass here is a delicious rosé from Chateau de Leelanau. It's crisp, it's clean. You notice that beautiful color. That's a really, really nice color. It's not really kind of a neon pink, but it's almost a salmon color. This rosé is made from a Cabernet Franc grape. Rosés can be made from any red grape that there is. And what happens with the rosé is basically we let the red skins stay on the juice for a very short period of time, which gives it this beautiful color. All grapes inside are white. What gives them the color is their skins. But this is what I call a quaffer, in the good sense. You can just quaff this down and go, oh my goodness, my glass is empty. You must have finished the bottle. Continuing on our journey, we are now actually on a beautiful boat in the narrows of lovely Lake Leelanau. I'm here with dynamic Dave Albert, and we are tasting the License to Chill. So this is going to be on the softer side.
A little bit soft.
And for maybe, it might be a great intro wine for people that are not really familiar with wine, some for them to try before they move up the dryness scale, perhaps.
It's not a mothball dry type of wine at all, but it's a little soft.
Okay, excellent. Pinot Noir was known as the very feminine grape because the skin is so thin, and it needs those warm days and cool nights, and it's kind of particular, kind of like some ladies. And the Cabernet Sauvignon was the masculine grape because it was a tougher skin and could withstand more punishment. Up here in northern Michigan, Cabernet Sauvignon doesn't really get warm enough to fully ripen that, but for Pinot,
yeah. Yep, sure does.
Excellent. This is really, really nice. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Rosé is one of the most flexible wines that we have, and Laurentine's is made in a somewhat really a French style. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing, and it cleanses your palate in a beautiful way.
This wine is dry, crisp, as you say, and we're very proud of this effort. Recent medal at the Pacific Rim International Competition in Orange County, and we encourage you to drink the pink.
And you just have to give rosés a chance because people do have a conception that it is some sweet concoction that Granny used to drink. It's not. It is a very sophisticated wine with a lot of nuance to it, and I think both red and white wine drinkers can drink this wine and be happy.
We are here at Bel Lago with a really interesting, fun, enjoyable rosé. What can you tell us about this, Charlie?
Well, 2014 was a cool vintage for us here in Leelanau Peninsula. So for that reason, we turned many of our reds into rosé. We had a choice of either making mediocre reds or really beautiful rosés.
It's really interesting, and some wines are interesting and they're educational, but they're not really pleasurable. Well, that's really not what we want, ladies and gentlemen. What we want is a wine that tastes good, smells good, and this is interesting and educational, but it's also delicious. Again, we'll use that technical term you might be familiar with, yummy.
Michael, that was our goal.
You reached it. Congratulations. Thanks so much for being with us on our wonderful, wonderful tour of Leelanau Peninsula for Not Your Grandma's Rosé. Come on up, come on over, enjoy all these rosés. Love to share the wonderful stories and tastes and aromas of the LPVA, Leelanau Peninsula Vintners Association's rosés. Thank you.